So what writing is, it's for, an expression of yourself, learning and teaching, other people.
Well, when we initially approached the Norman Veteran Center staff, we asked them what their greatest needs were for their residents. So we really wanted to create a program that was reflective of what the residents were seeking in their instruction, and one of the requests was for creative writing.
The commander went back to the right of the firing squad, raised his saber to the right of his head. Putting the fire squad into firing position, the commander lowered his saber to the ground. When Chandra first reached out to me and said, hey, we're doing this pilot program with veterans at Norman, and I know you're busy. Do you know somebody who? And I'm like, me. I want to do this. My writing background and education background definitely plays in, but I think with my experience as a veteran, gives me an additional connection to the veterans I'm working with, because as a veteran, I understand, the nomenclatures, the acronyms, and I'm able to make additional connections and then base my questions that I have for them off of those.
This is the first writing class I've ever had. I never thought about writing. I've had people tell me, you ought to write a book about your life, and I said, no way. And I never dreamed that I'd even write the story I wrote on Libya. I never dreamed that would ever happen. And it was just a miracle.
Up here you can say that you know the lake, but here shows me you know the lake. I got out of it as much, if not more, than the veterans, that I worked with did. I got to combine all my passions together of writing, of working with veterans, of helping people heal. And so I told Chandra every day, there's no place that I would rather be than where I'm at each Wednesday when I'm working with those veterans. It's just something that's become a part of me.
What we're working to come out of this is a set of guidelines so that anyone in any community that's working with veterans can implement these same types of courses and have a set of working guidelines. We're collecting our stories, our lessons learned, to be able to share with others and really build that up on a statewide scale to where veterans in other communities can benefit from the same experience. A lot of these individuals have so many bigger parts to their lives that they want to tell, and I think that the creative expression that Jason has provided them with, the skills to be able to write a story about that and really bring out that story is just, I think, very phenomenal, and I think life-changing in some of these instances.